Let's just see how long it takes. Revised Sumerian land. Revised Sumerian land is one across. Again, let me have a first pause. So, for example, I'm now currently writing things down because this feels like it must be an anagram. But I can't see what it is if it is an anagram. Oh, revisited. Okay. Revisited. Still could be an anagram indicator, though, couldn't it? Oh, yes, it has. Ah. No. You've exactly... Yeah, my bit rate is shocking. Because I haven't... I've been streaming on Wi-Fi. Be handy if you're able to... Yeah, give me 1 second. I am going to plug me in to the wireless. No, to the wired. Right, let's hope that works. Hopefully that will work. Bitrate's still very low. There we go. It should come right up in a second. Yeah, I want this to be an anagram. I want this to be an anagram of Sumerian, revisited Sumerian land. I'm waiting for the bitrate to go back up. It hasn't yet. Hopefully it will... Come on, go back up. I've not looked that far ahead. Oh, yes, I have. Okay, it's legible. The bitrate is slowly creeping up. It's about half of what it usually is. So anyway, one down. Revisited Sumerian land. Any hints from anyone in the chat here? What's the first? It is an anagram. What's the first letter then? What's the first letter? I can hear that land is the definition. Yep, that I'm not surprised by. Minus era. Oh, first letter is S. Oh goodness. San Marie. Sam. What's the next letter? It's an anagram that I'm going to get one by one. Former Dutch colony. Suriname. There we go. And of course, the Suriname is a counterpart to the first Inam. Anyway, one down. Young lady wanting head veiled in part. Young lady veiled in head, veiled in part. You boo me, Gary. You have told that joke to me on at least several occasions. Young lady wanting head veiled in part. Is this going to be just a hidden? No, because there's no S. Young lady would be a girl. Wanting head will be W. Veiled in part, part of a veil. Oh, Gary. Oh. I must admit, I'm really hungry and really want biscuits right now. A young lady could be a Deb for a debutante. It could just be... Gosh, any hints on one down? I'm not spotting it. Veiled in part? I might have to move to 2 down. And let's go to 2 down and let's get some letters for 1 down. Consider changing gear en route. Consider changing gear en route. Yep, got this one. I have this one. 2 down. I actually have. Woot woot. Waterfall has this one. Waterfall, what is it? What is it? Tell me. And whilst you tell me, I'm going to start typing it in. I think it's regard. Because you've got an anagram of gear, changing gear, anagram of gear, en route. It just literally means on a route, but the route is road, RD. So you've got regard, and if you consider something, you regard it. Good. I'm glad that Waterfall agrees. 3 down. Marilyn wants bed all. That's 27. Oh, goodness. What is 27? Let's take a look at 27. Ordinary song. Ordinary song. 8. Is that plain? A plain Plain song? No, it's going to be 9. Ordinary. Ooh. So, we're looking at 27 across. We'll come back to the other one in a minute. Ordinary song. Nope, not getting it. Oh, Jamie. Jamie thinks they have it. Okay. Jamie has it and Arch has it. Jamie, if you let me know what it is, and then Arch will confirm or deny. Because it's going to be a double definition. So, a song, a chant, chanter. Matt might have it. Standard. Okay, is there a song that's a standard? Okay, good. Okay. So, given that that is 27, Marilyn Wants Bared All. That's 27. That's standard. Marilyn Wants Bared All. That's standard. Well, yes, this helps with 3 down. Hello, Ash. Good afternoon. Hope you are well. And apologies that I didn't watch your stream last night. I wanted to, but I was asleep instead. And also, if I was awake, there was a different stream that I was going to watch instead. So I was doubly unable to to watch you yesterday. Anyway, I was there in spirit. Oh, I didn't know you suffer from eczema. That doesn't sound fun. That sounds unfun. So I also am doing meh on the grand scheme of things as well. So hooray, good work, Ash. Right, let's give this to Catnip. Catnip. What do you think this one, 3 down, is? I'm going to take a sip of my drink. Is it facial eczema? Because that's not going to be fun for streaming. Or is it like sort of chest? Personal question, but I just want to know, is it really like really widespread? Because I don't know what eczema really is in terms of other than itchy skin. Oh no, all over the body. So do you have like lotion, calamine lotion, and you just shower every 5 minutes to try and make it unitchy? Ugh. Anyway, sorry, personal questions there. Normal, I agree with Normal. Yes, Norma, it was Norma Jean. What was her name? Marilyn Monroe's real name was Norma something or other. Bared All. Take the first and last letters off, and you get an L, and you get Normal. 4 down. Underground cave, men dig path up. Underground cave, men dig... Underground cavemen dig path up. That's how you meant to read it. Oh, yeah, thanks. Never mind. Anyway, I hope it clears up soon. That does not sound pleasant. Just as long as you're not as long as it's not an allergic reaction to Mrs. Whiskers, that would be terrible. That would be awful. Underground cave, men dig path up. 433. Not spotting this. Dig path. Is it an anagram? No. Path could be a route or a road. Alchemist has it. Oh, okay. What's the next letter, Alchemist? What's the next letter? And what's the first letter of the second word? Because it's going to be and or the. That'll help. So, underground cave. Oh, it is an anagram. What is it an anagram of? Men dig path. Oh, it's going to be an anagram of men dig path then? Okay. Men dig path. Is it going to be that? Mole people. Daj City has it. Good. I want to at least get the anagram. Ugh. Oh, I'm not getting it. Not getting this. Okay. Daj City. What do you think this is? Welcome. What do you think this is? Latin cave. Oh, it's going to be beware. Oh my goodness. As soon as I know. Underground. So it is an anagram of men dig path. This is a very Telegraph clue. What is it doing in the Independent? Underground cave. Cave means beware. Mind the gap. It's an anagram of Mendig Path. And it's a warning you'd hear on the underground. My goodness. Thanks, Gary. See you later. Have a good afternoon or evening. 9 across. Organised religions. I dispensed with such restraints. Organised religions. I dispensed with such restraints. Okay. Okay, well, I know how it... okay, yep. Yep, happy with that, people. Yes, Sulky, you need to know Latin as well. I mean, there is no shortage of things that you need to know in a cryptic crossword. It's ridiculous. Yes, this is another anagram, Matt Clemson. I agree. Waterfall has it. Let's give this a Bloody Violet. What do you think it is, Bloody Violet? Basically, we need to know everything, Sulky Blue. I think that would be my top tip. If you want to solve these puzzles, know everything. It's almost dark outside. Look at that. Okay. Whilst the answer comes in, I will start typing it in. I think it's leg irons. Yep. Bloody Violet agrees. It's an anagram of religions, minus one of the I's. So I never know in this sort of clue, when it says I dispensed with, whether it means all the I's or just one. Like, which... When writing a clue, when you're dispensing one of the letters... Yeah, I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Anyway, it's a type of restraint. Leg iron. It's an anagram of religions with minus one of the I's. Young lady wanting head, veiled in part. Do we have this yet? Do we have this yet? Have you been celebrating, Foggy? Have you been celebrating? Wanting head is head of veiled. I am not spotting this. I'm hoping that Foggy can rescue us, but we haven't looked at 11 across yet. So let's have a look at 11 across. Napoleon. Good. You can help us then. Let's have a look at 1 down. What do you think it is, Foggy? Okay. Salome. And Soggy Blue agrees as well. So, lady, but wanting head. They doesn't have the head. So, a young lady's a gal, minus its head is Al. Veiled in part. Oh, veiled in part is some. So is young Salome. What does Salome actually mean? I do not have I've not put the blind down because I wanted it to go. I wanted the gradient to happen. What does Salome mean? The whole clue just... Oh, so it's an unlit. Okay. My goodness. Would help if I knew what the word was, I think. 11 across. Napoleon of crime affected by opinion pollsters. Napoleon of crime affected by opinion pollsters. It's 11 across. Okay, I know what it is. But I don't know why. Okay, Bloody Violet, Catnip, Matt Clemson. Go for it. What do you think it is? Oh, thank you, Matt. I had forgotten about that. Right. It is Moriarty. There's a brand of polling people in the UK called Mori, M-O-R-I. And Arty. Where does Arty... If someone's affected, they can be called Arty, I think. So, Mori, Arty, those are the opinion pollsters affected. The Napoleon of crime from Sherlock Holmes is Moriarty. 5 across. British gangster stole capital from Panama. British gangster stole capital from Panama. I want to get through this because I want to do the Swarm cryptic. I'm really looking forward to the Swarm cryptic. British gangster, mobster, stole capital. No, from Panama. The capital of Panama is Panama City, isn't it? So, capital from Panama, P. A gangster, maybe? Foggy's got it. What's the first letter, Foggy? Thank you for saving us. The first letter is B. Okay, so British is B. So B or BR for British. A gangster. What's the currency of Panama? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm happy stole is a misdirect here. Okay. I mean, a stole is a scarf or a shawl or something like that as well. Panamula. Arch. You get it? Yep, you get that. Gangster. A mobster. What's the second letter, please, Foggy? What is the capital of... What is the... Have a good time, Meredith. Have a good time. Think more snake-like. Okay, okay, so it's going to be a boa or something. It's going to be a type of snake from Panama. A gangster. Still not getting this. Not getting this. You've looked it up. Not city, it's currency. I know it's currency. I don't know what the currency of Panama is. What's the next letter? What's the third letter for those who have looked it up? Oh, the Balboa. Right, yes. So, oh, it's the feather boa. Right. So, the gangster is Al. Oh, I was such a long way off from this. I would have been here for about 6 years. The British is B. Gangster is Al, as in Al Capone. The stole is a feather boa. And you get the capital from Panama. Balboa, their currency. Wow. A saucy virgin doesn't open mouth. A saucy virgin doesn't open mouth. My word. You'd almost think it was deliberately written in a provocative way. It's just the name of a feather boa. It's just another name for it. So 6 down. Doesn't open mouth. So a virgin will be like new or unused, and we take off the first letter. A is A. We've got the A. Saucy. Okay. What's the second letter, please, from anyone who has this, i.e. Foggy? Foggy is going to be our backbone with this crossword. This is tough. We've only done a quarter of it, and we're almost 20 minutes in. The second letter is going to be P. A saucy, a plump. If you don't open your mouth, oh my goodness, doesn't open. Oh, Dodge City's got it as well. Oh goodness, okay. Saucy could be plum. Is it going to be plum? Saucy like your shampoo. Nope, not spotting that. What's the next letter? What's the next letter, please? Fillin has got it. This is Femvox fan. So, Daj and Fem, what is it? Just tell me the answer here. I'm happy now that quite enough of you have got it to be enlightened here. Aperture. So mouth is an aperture. Okay. Saucy is pert, and virgin is pure, but without it's not opening, so it doesn't have its first letter. This is hard. This is very hard. A, pert, and then pure without P. A mouth is an aperture. Also, saucy clue. 7 down. A youngest son from African country going round block. A youngest son from African country going round block. Also, what clue is this? Yes, it is. Oh, well. A youngest son. Sharon's got this. From African country. Okay, is the African country Benin? Does the African country begin with a B? If it doesn't, what is it? It is Benin. Benin. Going round block. If you block something, a youngest... Are you jam? Why can't I spell Benjamin? Because it's Benjamin. Why is Benjamin a youngest son? Block in the middle, that's your jam. If you block something, you jam it. Jam in Benin. Why is it a youngest son? I was surprisingly close there, Sharon. I'm quite proud of myself on that one. It's what Benjamin means. Oh, literally means a youngest son. I did not know that. How do you know that it's going to be the youngest son? Because once you have another one, you're going to have to rename... 10 across. Fish. European Parliament rejected as a food item. Food item. Come on. What? Oh, that's why. No, there we go. Fish. European Parliament rejected as a food item. Ha, okay, I have this. I actually have one. I have one. I can't work out why people call me childish. Absolutely no idea. No idea. Okay. Anyone got this? Have I beaten you all? If you've got it, shout it in the chat right now. Whilst I type it in, it is a peanut. I got it before Foggy. I got it before him. Peanut. Fish is a tuna. The European Parliament is EP. All rejected, i.e. all backwards. And you get a peanut, which is a food item. A legume. So, 8 down. The number whose logarithm is y produces a contradiction. I was going to say the company, but it's not. It's the number whose logarithm is y produces a contradiction. What? Oh, hang on. It would be e to the y. If you log that, that is y. So the natural... Have a good time, effrontery. Enjoy unpacking. If you've got e to the x and you take the logarithm of that, you just get x, if I remember rightly. So the number whose logarithm is y will just be e to the y, but it makes a contradiction. Oh, goodness. Jamie, what's your idea? And Fem, what's your idea? I do not understand a word of... Neither have I, Sharon. No, neither have I. And John, actually. Why? Why actually? It's going to end in Y. But why would it be... Oh my goodness. It's going to be what Fem says. Anti-log Y. My goodness. The number whose logarithm is Y must be the anti-log of Y. And an antilogy must be a contradiction, which is not a word that I've heard of, but it looks right, so I'm putting it in. 12 across. Are they making up words? Well, apparently, yes. Letter writer makes typo oddly when entering his other name. Letter writer makes typo oddly when entering his other name. Okay, well, I know what the answer is. Waterfall has it. Foggy has it. Sharon has it. Waterfall, what is it? I'm going to start putting it in. I don't understand what... Oh. That's good. I like this one. It is St. Paul. Biblical knowledge is going to be known here. Yes, another biblical one, says Foggy. Agreed. So, you need to know that Paul... his original name was Saul before he was converted. Saul, when he converted to Christianity, became Paul. So St. Paul is the letter writer. He wrote lots of letters. We're putting typo oddly, TP. We're putting TP into Saul, his original name, to get St. Paul. So it's good. It's a good clue, but that does require quite a bit of biblical knowledge. A swimmer smoked something to divert the attention. A swimmer smoked something to divert the attention. Yes, I got this one. I'm going to say that Foggy is very, very familiar with this. If he isn't a fan of this, then I don't know who is. John B says, "Oh, it's easy." Okay, what is it? It is straightforward. I would not say it is easy. I still don't quite fully parse it either. It is, in my opinion, red herring, which I'm hoping John will also say in the chat. Good. I guess red means smoked. A swimmer smoked red herring, because the herring is the swimmer, and I guess the red herring is there to divert the attention. It's a red herring. It's something you look at that is not needed, not meant to be looked at. 13 down. Sad songwriter has kebab brought over during this time. Sad songwriter has kebab brought over during this time. Right. Okay. Not spotting this at all. Sad song writer. So sad. Oh, hang on. It's probably going to end in ist, isn't it? Because time's going to be T, so it's going to be a sad songwriter like a chorist or something like that. Kebab. Really hungry still. Really hungry. This can of 7-Up is getting more and more alluring as I look at it because I'm really thirsty and really hungry. I have no food in here. I meant to buy crisps and biscuits yesterday, and I went to the co-op and bought lots of things, and the 2 things I forgot were crisps and biscuits. Oh, thank you, posture. There we go. Anagram. Kebab. Anyone got this? Has anyone? Dad, you've got it. Foggy, you've got it. What's the first? Give me the first 3 letters in total. What are the first 3 letters? So it'll be something H something. Thank you, Sensei, for the posture check. Hope your chores are going well. Thra. Has kebab brought over during this time? This time is just this and tea. So it's going to be, we're going to be putting kebab reversed in this time. So we've got this. Hang on. Oh, a threnody is a sad song. So it's going to be a Donna kebab. I'm going to put Donna in, but we're putting it in reversed. So a threnodist. Are they actually making up words? Are they actually making up words? Threnodist. Thank you very much for that. Philinero would have been there for about 9 years. Okay. There's a sort of word going across this middle. There's a sort of word like throgeny or progeny. Progeny could well go here, couldn't it? Interesting. 18 across. They're starting on about going to Mars. They're starting on about going to Mars. Oh yeah, prodreny. Oh yeah. I'd not spotted it. Like, I'm hungry. They're starting going on about to Mars. Okay, what have we got here? It's called a doner kebab here. Yeah. D-O-N-E-R. No, John, I wouldn't have got it either. They're starting on about going to Mars. They're starting. If they're starting, they're the front runners. They're the going about. No, not spotting this. Not spotting this. So going to 15 down. Maiden Eye Whipped is in spanking condition. Maiden Eye Whipped is in spanking condition. Woohoo! Anagram of Maiden Eye with S. Is that what it's going to be? Because it's going to be whipped. Maiden Eye Whipped. And then is can be the letter S. Because it's apostrophe S at the end. Thanks, Alchemist. I'm really hungry. Is in spanking condition. Not spotting this. Maiden Eye Whipped is in spanking condition. No, not spotting this. So I'm going to move on to 16 down. Folksy Song by Buddy Holly. That's standard. 27. Glad we did that one now. Folksy Song by Buddy Holly. That's standard. Ugh. I don't know. Is this going to be a Buddy Holly reference? Who was Buddy? I know who he was, but I know no more than that. Hang on. I'm glad we've done 7 down because I'm going to resort to opening the can. Gonna have to go into the supermarket before Tuesday and get another one because that's the next Cryptic Crossword stream. Oh yeah. What, 7 up? What, 7 down? Well, that's 7 up. So this. Not even gonna try it. Oh, I need the sweetness. Nope, not spotting 16 down. Oh, this is going so well. 17 down. Chemical compounds say receiving attention. Chemical compounds say receiving attention. That 7 is going down. Catnip, have a point. Chemical compounds say receiving attention. My goodness, what is it with this southwestern corner? This is awful. It was always the same can up until then, Pokenuts. Or next week, it will be a different can. You think you've got 17 down. Tell us, Foggy. Tell us. Chemical compound, an attar. Could be an anagram of chemical, but it says say. So an ester or an aster. Sulky, it's cannibalism. It is cannibalism. I'm drinking an old friend. I've had this since the start of all my streaming as well. Right. Stearate. Okay. Why is it stearate? So, I don't even know what that means, which doesn't help. So, cannibalism. Hey! Yes, indeed. What does stearate mean? I'm going to have to look it up. So, stearate means, so it's a salt of stearic acid. So, it's a chemical compound. So, it's say, if you say something, you state, and if you receive attention, you have the ear of something. You've got my ear, you've got my attention. I'm happy with that, Foggy. Yep. Cheesy Dancing says, I think I've got 16 down. What do you think it is? Folky song by Buddy Holly. Tell me what you think this is. That's standard. Every day. Is that a song by Buddy Holly? Because if so, that's absolutely fine. If something's standard, if it's normal, it's every day. That's fine. So if that's a song by him, that's good. So they're starting about going to Mars. Going to Mars. Probably ends. Yeah, okay. Mars. It probably ends in RAs. Yep. For Mars. Yeah. They're starting. It's probably. Going to ignore it. 22 across. Article written by US woman overseas. Article written by US woman overseas. Ugh, that feels like. Overseas. Abroad. Oh, goodness. Well. Yeah. Article is written by US woman overseas. It's got to be if you're overseas, you're abroad. I'm not a huge fan of this clue. We're writing Article A by a US woman overseas abroad. Slightly offensive, isn't it, Foggy? Am I right in thinking that? I wouldn't clue it like that, but there we go. Yeah. 24 across. King raced around racecourse. King raced around racecourse. King. Got an idea. No, I don't actually. Dad has it. King. Is it King Midas? King Edward? King Edward? Is there a Deadwar? Because if you cycle Edward, you get Deadwar. It's not that, is it? Dad, what is it? John, what is it? If it's Deadwar, I'm going to be very surprised. Because to me, it's not a word. Red car. Oh, I was so close. I was so close in that two of the letters were already there. Why is it red car then? King. Oh, right. King raced around. Anagram of raced. And then that is a red course. A race course is a red car. There we go. Oh, it's actually quite straightforward. I got so put off by the previous clues that I didn't spot the relatively easy, the more simple and straightforward clue there. 26 across. Poet Laureate. Poet Laureate on the wagon train finally crosses Delaware. Poet Laureate on the wagon train finally crosses Delaware. Okay. Can I have some hints then on this one? Let's have a first letter, please. First letter for this one, because Waterfall and Foggy have it. This is a toughie. This is a tough crossword. D. D is the first letter. Okay. On the wagon train, finally. So, okay. Finally crosses Delaware. Delaware is DE, yes? Oh goodness, what is the answer here? Is the answer going to be a poet laureate who I'm not sure. Day is a laureate. Okay. On the wagon train, finally crosses Delaware. Delaware is DE, so wagon train Dayton. Normally I'd say TT for that, for teetotal if you're on the wagon. But it's not that in this case, which is interesting. Is there... Oh, it's not. Ah, you're dry. Ah, Dryden then. So D is Delaware. N is train finally. And on the wagon is dry. So we put DE in dry N. Right, 15 down. Maiden I whipped is in spanking condition. Spanking condition, so it means brand new. There's an R in there, so it's not an anagram. If you're whipped, you're red. If you're whipped, you're red. A maiden. Hello, MBNG. Hello, Mabang. Good to see you again. What's the first letter here? So we need a 5... I feel like it must be a 5-letter word for maiden. Possibly with I. Possibly with a letter I in it. Or 4-letter word. Is in spanking condition. Strapped. No. No. What's the first letter? What is the first letter? Anyone who has it, what's the first letter? U. Maiden must be Goodness. Goodness. What's the next letter? It's going to be then. Unsparred, unmarred. Yes? Unmarred. Is it unmarred? Because if you're in spanking condition, you're unmarred. Maiden will be M. Oh, maiden is someone who's unmarried. And you take out the I. That's hard. That's very hard. Very good. Thank you very much, Foggy. Tough clue. Right, they're starting on about going to Mars. They're starting on about going to Mars. We've put RAs at the end. That may or may not be there. Foggy says it isn't. They're starting. New. Oh my goodness. It's novitates. Novitiates. What the heck does that mean? What does that mean? So novitiates. If you novitiate it, is someone who is new. They're a beginner. There is another word for novice. The state of being a novice. So they're starting is the definition. On about. So on is reversed. Going to Mars. Vitiates. How does that work? How does that work? On about. Reverse on. Going to Mars. No, not spot. I'm just going to move on. No idea what's going on there. 23 across. Party. This has been one of the less fun independent crosswords, definitely. Party that's popular in China could get to rule. Party that's popular in China could get to rule. Good. Mabang MBNG has this. Good. Oh, maybe not. Well, what do you think it might be? Party, yeah. Parties usually do. Popular might be in. But it says in there. So popular in China could get to rule, to reign, to domesticate. Popular in China. Get to rule is the clue. Yeah, govern. Your China is your mate. So it is dominate. Dominate. Ah, it's your China. Your China is your mate. And I can't remember why, but we're putting in, because that's popular, in mate, and you get dominate, and if you get to rule, you dominate. 19 down. English saint shaves head inside. English saint shaves head inside. Nearly time for the swarm crossword, so do stay for that. I'm very much looking forward to that. Which hopefully will be about 5 minutes' time. English saint shaves head inside. English could be E, or it could be English saint as the definition. The English saint, who's the patron saint of England? It's George. Shaves head could be the letter S of shaves. Have an answer but not sure why. Okay, Foggy, why do you think it is? What? Sorry, what do you think it is? Not why. And Fem has a guess. Okay, what is your guess? This is good. This is teamwork. Oh, good. This is gonna be another. This is gonna be another biblical reference. So Foggy says, "Ooh, yes, it's good." Fem has it. It's within. Saint Swithin was an English saint. Shave the head off of it. You get within, and you get inside. That's good. He was Scottish. Well, there. Some people are going to be very annoyed then. But it's definitely within. I like how that works. Good work, Fem. You may have point. Oh. I stopped it too soon. 20 down. Had trouble with each rising flower. Okay, each rising. There's going to be an EA or an AE. That's going to go in here. Had trouble. What's the first letter of this, please? People who have this, what is... No E's in it. Ooh. Okay. Now, is it going to be a river? Okay. Okay, that fits. Dahlia. But why? Had trouble. Okay. Ale and had all rising. Okay. Had trouble, all rising. So ale, if something troubles you, it ails you. Had reversed. Goes upwards. Good. Let's go with 25 across. Parsons, maybe. Going commando when preaching. Well, I've got the answer here. Going commando when preaching? Oh, no. Okay, I've got this one. This is a fun clue. I like it. I'm also head in hands, really, for this clue. Matt, what is it? You've got it. Matt, tell me. Whilst you tell me, I'm going to put it in. It's Nicholas. Nicholas, absolutely, John B. So it sounds like Nicholas, i.e. going commando without knickers on. And it's Nicholas Parsons. God bless his soul, rest in peace. Who died last year? Or this year? Can't remember now, but he sadly passed away. Finally, 21 down. Skilled in metrical patterns. Skilled in metrical patterns. Oh, absolutely. I'm sorry, must have, absolutely. Metrical patterns, is that feet? No. If you're skilled, it feels like it must end in ED. Nicholas Nickleby, they'll have done that as well. January 2020. Oh, okay. Knew it was recently, but right, skilled. What's this? What is the first letter here? Because I'm blessed. V. Oh, versed. So it's well versed, and that in 43 minutes, surprisingly quick given the first quarter, is 100%. Some tough clues there. Definitely tough clues by Wiglaff there. Some good ones and some very not good ones. So let's have a look at some of the clues. I really liked. I liked Nicholas. Surname was a good one as well. It was to find that Sumerian is a nice anagram for Suriname. That's good. But with the smooth, you had the rough. You had novitates. You had Simeon, Salome. Novitates. Absolutely no idea about either. But anyway, which of these is a TV show that you would watch? Would you watch Suriname Balboa, Leg Irons Peanut, Moriarty St. Paul, Red Herring Novitates, Abroad Dominate, Red Car Nicholas, Dryden Standard? Nah, none of those really. What about the Salome Unmarried, Regard Every Day, Normal Steerate. Again, Steerate wasn't great. Mind the Gap, Aperture Within. Oh, Aperture Within. Doctor's Show, of course. Benjamin Dahlia, Antilogy, First. I'm going to look at your Aperture Within.